The Echo just got an emergency buff, so let's test out these changes. So about 20 minutes ago, Clash Royale announced on Twitter that the Echo Sage did get an emergency buff. And what this buff is exactly is that the Echo's HP growth is going from 1.5 to 1.7, and she's basically getting immune from control effects once she's casting her ability. So I'm not exactly sure what HP growth exactly means, but basically some aspect of the Echo's HP is going up by a pretty substantial effect. So now she should be a bit tankier, so maybe in some situations when she's barely dead, maybe she'll survive and get her ability off. I don't know if that's going to be a huge change, to be fair, but the control effect change is basically what I think it's referring to. Is sometimes the Echo would actually get like cheese, sort of like when she's charging up her ability, she might get like stunned or something, so she can't actually use her ability. But anyways, so we have a 3-star Goblin. This is a really good start here, and I am playing at like 2600 plus, so we are at a pretty high competitive level. Now, this is not like the tippy top. I'm not like, you know, at like top like 100 or something right now for Diamond, but we're still at a pretty high level in terms of star seal, like relatively high. So this should be a pretty accurate representation of how good the Echo is going to be moving forward. So let's go for the Prince here, I would say. Let's go Spear Goblin. And then I think what I'll do here is I just kind of want to keep cycling and maybe go for... I kind of want to go for tankier cards. That's I think I was considering selling the Goblin. I'm probably just going to keep it for now. It's a free 3-star Goblin. I might sell in the next round, but our Echo is charging up her ability pretty consistently here, which is pretty good. We do get one hit. And yeah, the Echo, I feel like, just still has like the same problem. And that after, yeah, exactly. After she charges her ability, she just goes to like the middle of the action and then she just instantly gets popped. And you also don't get Elixir at all from this ability. So, I mean, this is definitely the worst ruler by far in terms of like how much Elixir you get. But here, let me see if I can go full Brawler. That guy's a Barb. I think all three of these guys does have a Barb. So it's going to be... I'm not quite sure if I can actually get one. But yeah, our Echo or our immunity tile placement is terrible here. I mean, you typically don't want to have your immunity tile in the back because it's... I mean, it's useless. Like, I literally can't use it at all. So that's pretty bad for us, but our Echo ability is going off, and I think we might actually be able to get a 4-star in this game. We get another ability off. We're going to lose a round, but I think we're only maybe one left. So that should be pretty good here. Let's see. This guy just died, so maybe we can get the Barbarian here. That'd actually be really good. We actually do get the Barb, so let's go full Brawlers, I would say, for now. I think I'll probably upgrade this guy. But yeah, I mean, our Echo, our immunity tile is pretty useless in this game, I would say, so I'm just going to frontline all my units there. And hopefully our Echo actually gets her ability off. Nice, she's actually 4-star now, so we're going to see how impactful this 4-star is. We do get 1 kill, so I will say, though, if you get a 4-star Echo, you have a pretty decent shot at winning the game against most players. So we actually do take that round pretty easily. But I think it's obviously going to be really difficult to actually get there. I think in most games, you can't really consistently get a 4-star Echo, so that's going to be sort of like a problem there. But either way, though, we are facing the dead guy next, so this should be a pretty easy victory. All right, so now we are in a 1v1 against the King player, and this is really going to be the true test, in my opinion, because we are going against a very high-level comp right now. So let's see actually how impactful these changes are. We both have the full Brawlers, and I do block this guy's Executioner here, which is really good because, I mean, that would be extremely problematic if you were able to get his hands on a max level Executioner. But we do get a 3-star Valk, so this is actually going to be super helpful here. Let's go for the mini P.E.K.K.A as well for that extra P.E.K.K.A trait. And yeah, now we're going to see. I think his Princess will actually go for our Echo, which is really good because yeah, so now we actually have a case for the immunity tile. We just completely sweep this guy's Brawlers away. That Echo is just ridiculous. I mean, I feel like once you get the 4-star Echo, it is pretty much just kind of over. But it's also really hard to actually get to that point. But if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe because I will be doing a Spirit Empress cosplay at 40k. We are almost there. It could really be any day now, I feel like. But here, I'm just going to backline my units, hopefully stall a bit more for the Echo Sage. That's also just a really good tip. You should always try to backline your units so you can stall for a bit more because that extra second or two could really go a long way. Like, nice. You actually get a 2-star Echo there. I mean, in this round, not really. I don't think it really would have made a huge difference. Actually, it might maybe get a second ability. Actually, I think it did because our troops didn't attack for such a long time that our Echo is able to get 2 abilities. So that's exactly what I mean. In a lot of cases, you can just get like an extra ability off. So do I really think these are good balance changes for the Echo? Do I really feel anything? I don't know. I feel like the Echo sort of needs like a rework, perhaps. I mean, I think maybe, yeah, I could probably see the HP growth being sort of impactful. I think it is a pretty substantial increase, I will say. So I think I have noticed it slightly. As for the control effects, I'm not sure exactly what they mean. I'm pretty sure what they mean exactly is that your Echo can't really get stunned, I'm pretty sure. But also, I don't know. I don't know if the interaction between the Echo and the Monk has changed. But if you guys don't recall, when the Echo attacked the Monk and the Monk was in its ability, the Echo got one-shotted. I will say though, I actually did record this video already. It was 20 minutes. I got like so many banger games. I got a really good lucky discount game, but unfortunately my iPad was full storage, so I'm like redoing the video right now, but that's completely fine. I mean, in that video, I did attack a Monk that was in its ability, and then the Echo took some damage, but actually didn't die. So maybe that's a change, or I'm not sure. Maybe that was like already there, but let's go for the Goblin Machine, and we have not gotten a single merge all the way up to round 4. So that's obviously pretty bad, but our Echo is leveled up, so that's like, I think that's how Supercell intended for it to be. Like, yeah, like your team's obviously going to be a lot weaker, but hopefully your Echo just kind of carries your entire team. That's sort of the idea that Echo Sage is going for, I think. So it's hard to balance because if your Echo's too busted, then she could like just kind of solo everybody. But if the Echo's too weak, then it's sort of useless because the rest of her team's also useless. I don't know how we didn't get a single merge. I mean, to be fair, this is just like a really bad game, so we're probably going to lose. But, I mean, either way, let's try to go salvage this game. Maybe go, like, full Brutalist like this. Maybe sell this guy. Let's go Spirit Goblin here. And then I guess we could do something like this for now. But, I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure we lost just because, I mean, we don't have enough Elixir, to be honest. So let's move our troops like this. I just don't really want to give his Valkyrie that much value. So let's do something like this. His Princess is going to go for our Echo, hopefully. But I think the Echo actually does take it out. And we do get a 4-star Echo. So now the tides could honestly change. And we just, at least we get top 3, I'll say. And we actually get top 2. That guy's placement, to be honest, wasn't the best because he basically bunched up a lot of his troops. So we were able to do a lot of splash damage there. But, I mean, let's see if we can maybe upgrade some more troops. I feel like if we can get like a 3-star Valk or just some sort of 3-star, then I think we have a solid chance maybe of winning. Okay, hold on though. This guy's troops are very stuck together. I think our 4-star Echo might be able to get like an insane move here. Yeah, he just took like 2 troops off the board. So this is how the Echo's intended to be. And yeah, that's another problem. Like, after you use the ability, or after the Echo uses her ability, she's just like stuck in the action and she just instantly gets melted here. But I feel like that was pretty ideal case for a 4-star Echo, and we still lose. So I think the Echo still has a lot of limitations. So let's go for the Goblin here. And unfortunately, our comp is a bit weak, but we can go for double Goblins. So, I don't know. I feel like the Echo is still pretty underwhelming. I mean, maybe you could argue the Echo's like maybe is contesting like the battle machine for like 4th place or something, but by no means is the Echo even close to a top 3 ruler in my opinion. We do get the Goblins as well, but our Echo doesn't get her ability off. It's sort of like very inconsistent, like I would say. Like if you can get like a lot of abilities off and maybe get like a 4-star Echo, then maybe you have a chance of winning. But other than that, it's just super hard, especially when you're against people that actually know what they're doing here. But I think we can maybe get like a guaranteed ability off here because this guy backline his units. So I think the Echo can still get like, yeah, some like 2 ticks off, I guess, before the troops even attack. I guess though, even not, like the Echo is still like so fragile. Like she just instantly gets popped. I don't really think there was much we could have done in that case. But I will say, let's go for the Dart Goblin here. We also get an Expo, so I think this is going to help a lot. Let's go Valkyrie here, and then let's go Goblin Machine. And then here we have 2 Brutalists, which is not too bad. So, I mean, hopefully our Echo actually gets an ability off now because, I mean, we have the Expo to protect. So this is, I think this modifier is actually really good for the Echo Sage because you can actually protect her even more. But yeah, I mean, she just went for that, like, clone, so she got, like, 0 value, and we just lose. I don't think we could do anything there. So yeah, I mean, you're still going to have a lot of games like that where I don't really think you could do much, to be honest. But let's go Skelly King for the double Brutes. In all honesty, though, I feel like the Echo is just so hard to balance because, I mean, she's just going to be inconsistent, right? In games where you get a broken Echo, you'll have a lot higher chance of winning. But in some games, I mean, you just can't really upgrade your Echo, and then you just completely lose. But I would say let's go Skeleton King there. Let's go Spirit Goblin. And yeah, I mean, we're just going to backline our units as usual. Hopefully, the Echo actually gets her ability off. We have the Brutalist, so we're going to take quite a bit of HP off the Valkyrie. That's super good. I found that the Brutalists have been working really good for the Echo because I think Clan and Brawlers are just so contested, which kind of leaves Brutalists, and they're just really good for the Echo because they're also really tanky. So they stall a long time for your Echo to get her ability off. Let's go Valkyrie here, and then we also have the Goblin Machine next. So I think I actually might go for the Goblin Machine just for the Goblin trait as well as the Brutalist, and then we could go for the Skeleton King next. But also, my opponent here has a 3-star Executioner somehow, which really does not help our cause. That instantly just pops our troop there. I think it was our Spear Goblin. If I get one ability off, I would be... Yeah, I mean, the Echo's just still so underwhelming. Like, if you're facing, like, Empress players or, like, Kings that actually get a lot of Elixir, like, you just can't compete. I feel like even if you get, like, a 4-star Echo, like, it's still pretty underwhelming in my opinion. Let's go for the Wizard here for the clan, I guess, and then... Maybe we could just upgrade the Barb here, and then I think I'll probably sell it for the Skeleton King, actually. But yeah, I mean, I just don't really think you can do much in a lot of cases. But either way, I think it's a good change for sure. I think they could have done more, to be honest, though. Maybe, I think, yeah, again, like as I said, I think the Echo really needs a rework. We do get top 2, though, which is honestly not bad, but I mean, late game, the Echo really just cannot compete against, you know, people like this guy that has... you know, like the 3-star, what is that card? Executioner. But let's move our Echo there, and I mean, hopefully the Echo gets some value. Actually, yeah, I was going to snipe that exact tile, so I kind of wanted to move the Echo out of the way here. But, okay, somehow we're actually doing really good. I don't even know how we, like, got even close to winning this match, I can't lie. But yeah, I mean, the Executioner is just too good. I don't think we can even win. That's actually ridiculous, man. So yeah, that's the problem. Like, the Echo just charges in, and then she just kind of gets popped. But yeah, I'm not sure we can really do much in this case, to be honest. Like, the 3-star Executioner is just kind of too powerful for us to do. That's the issue. You just don't really get Elixir with this Ruler, but we really just need our Echo to survive to take the Executioner out. That's pretty much the only thing you could really pray for at this point, which it actually does. So we put him at 4 HP. I mean, this is just a really close game, to be fair. We just need the Echo to really just go for this guy's Executioner. I'm gonna sell that guy. I think hopefully we can maybe... Yeah, I was gonna pray we can maybe get a 3-star. I think that's like the only case we win, but doesn't look like we do. Alright, so I just basically try to shift my placement like this. I need the Echo to target the Xe, so my plan is hopefully these cards take out their front line, and then my Echo is closest to the Executioner. But yeah, I mean, it looks like the Princess is just targeting it, so I'm not quite sure if we could really do much. But yeah, it unfortunately targets the Echo, man. That sucks, but... Yeah, it's locked on the Echo for some reason. I don't really understand why. Unfortunately, we are going to lose. Actually, we win the round somehow. I mean, this is just a ridiculously close game. Let's go Goblin Machine, I guess. Okay, I tried to shift the placement around a bit. I want the Princess to go for the P.E.K.K.A. instead, maybe. Nice, so it doesn't lock on the Echo Sage. And nice, the Echo actually gets her ability off. This is super good. And I think we can win if it doesn't go for the Mega Knight. Nice, we actually win. That is so good. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think of these changes. Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? Maybe they should have done more. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.